Puddin'. You really put the fun in funeral.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm always trying to find something different to do videos on, and a lot of times I will find things in secondhand store or thrift stores, and I'll find some good prices. This is definitely one of those items. What we have here is the DC Direct 4-pack from McFarlane. This is the Batman the Animated Series set with Batman, Harvey Bullock, the Joker, and Harley Quinn. Now, I actually saw this set at this place that I was shopping at a few months ago, and they had it for $33, which by any means is an incredible deal. If you're an out-of-box collector and you don't care that this box is destroyed, $33 is a great deal. I just didn't have it at the time, and I went back a few days ago, and they had marked it down from 33 to 18. And I could not pass that up. So yeah, pretty cool set. Appears to be complete. I would assume these figures have probably been out of the package because I'm not seeing any of the plastic ties anywhere. But other than that, should be a good deal for $18. We'll find out. So let's get them out of the package and take a look. Get the box out of the way. Now, right off the bat, you can see Harvey Bullock's got some scuff on his leg. So he's definitely been out of the package. Joints and stuff are still really tight though, so very minimum usage. This is probably on a shelf somewhere. Very cool though. I dig that. I don't know why McFarlane was obsessed with the cell shading. Always thought that was strange. Let's take a look at our Batman. Now these are the 6-inch scale figures. This was the before the Batman 66 stuff, and before I believe this would have been before the Multiverse 7-inch line. Batman appears pretty good. Don't really see anywhere. A little bit of dust. Like I said, I believe these were probably just put on a display somewhere. Let's get our Joker out. Now, all the accessories, that stuff does not appear to have ever been out. Everything's still taped in, all nice and neat. Joker looks pretty good. A little bit of dust. A couple little marks. But other than that, really, really good condition. And last but not least, we got Harley Quinn, which is a very, very small figure. And don't like how thin the arms are. Kind of nervous about bending the elbows. Looks like that could easily break. Man, that's thin. But very cool. Very cool, animated version of Harley Quinn. Looks just like from the animated series. Very cool. Now, all these accessories, and I see why they left them in, because there's just so much. You got 2 additional sets of hands for Batman, as well as, looks like the grapple gun. You got a batarang. You got 2 sets of hands for Harvey, as well as some handcuffs and 2 donuts. Joker's got 2 additional sets of hands. And then with Harley's stuff, it looks like either that's Harley's or that's Joker's, I'm not sure. But you got a fish. You got this little scepter with a Joker head on it, and then 2 additional sets of hands, one in red and one in black. Very nice. So yeah, $18. I think this was definitely worth the $18. If I would have realized that it was a completely used set, I might have been a little bit hesitant at 33. So I'm glad I didn't buy them previously. But yeah, let's see, what's the date on this? Oh, it doesn't give me a date. But I want to say this would have been 2021, somewhere in that time frame. And if I find out before I post the video, I'll try to add it in there. Yeah, I really dig it. I really like the look of the Joker. And these are actually well-built figures. These are pretty heavy. Aside from the Harley Quinn, which is just a small figure, these are pretty bulky and pretty thick. I mean, the Harvey Bullock is proof of that. Man, it's a big chunky boy there. And you can hear that lock in place on the elbows. Yeah. So yeah, this would have been better if it would have had Robin instead of Harvey Bullock. But that would have been, I mean, I guess if you're going to the early days of Batman animated series, Harvey would have made more sense than Robin. So I'm not going to get all these accessories out, because like the previous owner of this set, there's just a lot there. It's not necessary. But I thought what I would do, just to kind of have a little backdrop, and I know it's from a different set, but I've got the Wayne Library set, which is McFarlane 66. You know, just to have a bit of a backdrop here. Yeah, Batman's foot doesn't want to. There we go. Got to get that foot turned just right. Same with Joker. Now, Joker doesn't have a pivot on his foot like Batman does. So that's kind of weird. You gotta get him positioned a certain way to get him to stand. Aha. Bring the arm out to balance a little bit. I mean, it's not great, but if you're just wanting to get a look at the figures against some kind of backdrop instead of something just white like this. One of these little McFarlane sets are actually pretty good for a diorama. I don't collect the Batman 66 stuff. I just honestly don't care about it. So, but I did find this set, and there's a lot more pieces to it, but this set I found at a Ross for $7.99, I believe. Now, also I have the Batcave set, which I haven't opened. So if I can ever get a decent Batmobile to go with our Batman to use with that set, maybe I'll open it up. But hey, sound off in the comments of, do you own this set? Because I've looked it up online, and it seems like it's actually a fairly expensive set still to get. It looks like even on some of the secondary markets, you could pay $100 for it. At $18, I mean, I could not pass that up. Sure, these guys probably need to be wiped down a little bit and cleaned, which is not a problem. I can do that. So, hey, sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. As always, appreciate you guys watching another video. Be back soon. You guys have a great day. Real quick, almost forgot. This is the back of the package. It's actually got pretty decent artwork of the actual figures. It's not renders. So, yeah, that's cool. I miss when they used to do stuff like that.